So just a quick insight into where my love for Wera, however you say it, tools came from. Approximately 10 years back, I got an advent calendar at Christmas with this particular set. Never heard of them before, never seen them before, and wondered, how good it could be. This is the kit. The only addition to it is I've put a slotted screwdriver into it. I'm not going to go into details of this, but it was just to say, when I got this, and everything about it was quality, precision made, nice case, well designed. It made me want to get more. So I could do a video on that another time if you want to see. I don't know that you can still buy that. You might be able to buy something similar. But I make up, I love tool bags. I love having tools that I can just lift and hopefully do whatever jobs may face me for that day. And I've one in particular that is my go-to bag that has a variety of tools for a variety of tasks that I might come across. But I wanted to get a 1/2 inch socket set to carry around in this particular bag. But I didn't want to go to a big box socket set. I just wanted to get some type of ratchet and some random, let's call them sockets or hex bits that I knew I'd use and I could just add to specifically, rather than having a load of stuff that I don't use or don't need in a kit. Anyway, I wanted, as I say, I wanted a 1/2 inch ratchet, and I was contemplating this one, or I really liked, they do something very similar with a hammerhead, like a striking mallet, but it's so bulky for what I'd use that I opted completely away from it. Still like the idea of it, and occasionally I see it's, I think it's around £89 at the minute, but because it's, the head on it's so large, I'll put a picture up on it, so large, it just wouldn't suit me for the type of work I do 99% of the time. But anyway, so I went for this. So I went for a 1/2 inch ratchet with an extension, and I quite like the idea of that, as I've got obviously 2 features there. I've got a slim head ratchet, forward and reverse, and have an extension for it. Now I know it's still in the box, and I've never actually used it yet, never needed to use it, but I know I've got it. So it just stays in the box, in the bag, and whilst it takes up a little bit more room, it does save me putting something else in that spare bit of room. So there it is, just standard 1/2 inch ratchet, very fine teeth on it, forward and reverse as you can see, and your standard pin lock there. And then it comes with this, your extension bar, with the integrated removal key in the bottom, and from memory you just push it in and twist it, and there's hardly any play on that. You might be able to hear something. Hardly any play. You have a nice length there of extension, and I just thought that was more versatile for me. When you get your pin and you press it in and you just turn and release, so it locks into place with this piece, and then the pin just keeps it in place. So you feed it in, I don't know how well that's coming out, you feed it in without the pin in, you lock it in, that little pin keeps the handle secure. You can pop that back in there, so it's quite a tight fit, and then you've got a a decent size extension, and for me that was the better option, even though, like I say, never need to use it yet.